Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana51. As you may remember, Mithila was surrounded by bad kings. I was not able to withstand the onslaught of so many kings who had combined their forces, and for a year I suffered. I performed tapas, and the Devas sent their divine army to help me. The enemies were vanquished, and Mithila was saved from destruction. This is the bow, which has such a long story which goes with it. I will certainly have it brought here for Rama and Lakshman to see. Janaka commanded his ministers to have the bow brought to the presence of Vishvamitra. They went to the palace of the king. The bow was placed so that everyone could see it. The great bow was worshipped with flowers and incense every day. It took 5,000 stalwarts to drag the cart holding the bow. The cart had 8 large wheels, and with great difficulty, the cart was dragged to where the king was seated with his guests. When the iron casket containing the bow came into view, they all stood up as one and honored the bow of Mahadev. Janaka stood humbly before Vishvamitra and said, "This is that famed bow which has broken the pride of so many kings. This is the bow of Mahadev. No Deva, nor Asura, nor Yaksha has been able to lift it even, not to mention stringing or using it. No Gandharva, no Kinara, nor a Rakshasa has been able to lift it. What then can be said about a mere person? Please show the bow to the princess." Vishvamitra was listening to the words of Janaka with a great deal of attention. A moment passed, and then, with a sweet and gentle smile touching his lips, Vishvamitra said, "Child, Rama, go look at the bow." Rama walked toward the casket. He opened the lid and stood staring at the magnificent bow. He stood gazing at it for a long moment. He then turned to the Rishi Vishvamitra and asked, "Great one, I will now touch this great bow with my hand. I will lift it and try to string it. May I do so?" "You may," said both the Rishi and the king. Everyone was tense with excitement since Rama spoke with so much confidence. Even as thousands of eyes were watching, Rama lifted the bow as though it were just a sport. There was an audible sigh from everyone when they saw him lift it easily with his left hand. Rama stood the bow straight. Holding it with his left hand, he bent it with his right to string it. There was a noise like a clap of thunder, and those who were watching saw the great bow of Mahadev break into 2. The earth trembled at the noise, and most of the people around fell down senseless. Vishvamitra, Janaka, and the princes were the only 4 unaffected by the noise. When they had all recovered, and when there was a semblance of normalcy restored, Janaka spoke words of great sweetness and words suited to the occasion. He said, "I still cannot believe that this has happened. I have never seen the like of it before. This Rama is the greatest among men. My dear daughter Sita is fortunate to become the bride of the house of the Ishvakus. I had announced that I would give her to the hero who will string the bow, and Rama has done it. Permit me, my lord, to send messengers to Ayodhya. Let them relate to the monarch about the incidents here, and let the king know how his son won the hand of my daughter. Let him be told that the princes are still under your care, and let him be entreated to come to Mithila as early as he possibly can." Vishvamitra was only too happy to say, "Do so, by all means." Messengers were sent to Ayodhya on fleet horses, and they hurried to the great city with the glad tidings that Rama had broken the great bow of Mahadev, and that Sita, the daughter of Janaka, was to be his bride. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.